Okay, let's see what's going on today. There's something strange in the air. Energies are stirring, activating. What's going on with you? Okay, you're making plans. You're looking at the bigger picture. Whoa, okay, this makes sense now. That's why stuff is stirring. The plans that you're making are big. We've got the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the World. So you are bringing something to fruition that you've been planning for a little while. What should you focus on now? Okay, the Page of Cups. Focus on what is calling you from the love perspective. And now, if you watched yesterday's reading, this is your strength now. That is what we were talking about yesterday, was you're sick and tired of wearing the masks and you want to take the masks off. And you are succeeding in that. That has now become your strength. The Seven of Swords. See, often this is referred to as, somebody is lying to you or somebody's being deceitful. But when you're on a soul journey and you're trying to discover yourself and uncover who you really are, the Seven of Swords feels more like you've been deceiving yourself and you have not been allowing your true self to come through. And now look, now this is your strength. This is your inner strength. This is something that is now prompting you to make those physical plans, make the blueprints, make the lists. And the Three of Wands, look how high you've climbed to get a higher perspective. That was in yesterday's reading too as an actionable item. And where you're heading with this is your whole world is coming together. Everything, your planetary systems, your birth chart, things are starting to line up. That's why the air, the energy in the air feels so extremely strong right now. So the advice card here, this is where you're going. This is like back foot, middle core, front foot. This is your strength. The Seven of Swords is your strength. You're no longer wearing a mask. You're no longer deceiving yourself. Now, the advice, what to focus on today, is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is very psychic. This is you when you were younger. As a child, you saw things, you felt things, you knew things that nobody else knew or they weren't talking about. That is what to focus on today. It has shown up reversed, so it's something that has been blocked or delayed in the past, and now it's being uncovered because you're taking off the mask. Okay, so as you're doing this, what might come up as an obstacle? Ten of Wands. Okay, try not to take on any extra burdens. Burden can be anything, whatever you consider to be a burden. The way to counteract this Ten of Wands is to focus on the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this, you got 3 3 here, you've got tens here. Excellent, excellent. You're on the right path. The Ten of Pentacles is, think about what is of value to you in this material world. And also your legacy of what brought you here. And that includes your ancestors. Okay, so I know what deck we're going to add to this now. Okay, I'm just going to put this over here so that we've got it ready. Okay, so your ancestors are trying to contact you. And when you release these extra burdens, they're going to start coming through. So there we go. The sun is now what's helping you. This rebirth, that fire in your bones that has been ignited. The card to help you move forward with the Sun card is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords exactly goes now, is holding your hand while you are going through the Seven of Swords. While you are becoming your true self, embody the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords speaks her truth. She knows things. She knows about the darkness. She has transformed herself. We see the butterfly here, the butterfly here. This is on the third eye. This is part of her sphere, is this transformation, which is what is helping you. One of your ancestors represents this Queen of Swords, and it doesn't mean that it has to be a female. It represents that energy of the Queen of Swords, that truth, that justice, that no nonsense character. She's going to help you to uncover the sun a little bit more in your travels now, on your journey, your soul journey, to discover who you are. The thing to keep in mind with this entire reading as you move forward is the Chariot card. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. You might have to slow down to absorb some things. And the Balance card, to keep you balanced, is the King of Wands. So be your own master of your own energy. So in the past, you may have allowed other people to interfere with where your energy is being directed or where it's heading. But now the advice to stay balanced is to make sure that you are the master of your energy. You get to choose, decide where you want this chariot to go, which area you want it to point. Do you want to point to the sun, point to the moon, point to your past, to your ancestors, point to your truth? All of these things are coming together for you. That's why your card for the future, which is your front foot here, is the World card. It's all coming together for you now. This is great. This is all coming together. So the message is you're on the right track. Keep investigating those inspirations that are coming to you. The Three of Wands. Keep looking at that higher perspective. Keep that optimism of the sun. Keep that energy of birth and rebirth of the sun. Keep the fire burning as you move your chariot towards what is calling you now. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it almost looks like a face in the fire. So that is something, and it almost looks like a face as part of the edge of the mountain. So put your best face first, and there's another face here. So this is like all these masks are burning up. These masks that you used to wear are burning away. They're no longer dictating to you where you are going. So you've got your boat here, your optimism. Maintain that optimism, because you are going to be more and more enlightened as time goes on. And as you stick to this goal of being your true self, being true to yourself, and speaking your truth, continue being the master of your energies. Don't take on burdens from other people. That's very important right now, because you're probably the type of person that is always helping other people. And that's a very nice thing, but you also need to help yourself, like direct your energy towards yourself, or you be the boss of your energy. You decide if you want to help others. If that makes you feel good and helps you to become more honest with yourself and true to yourself, then that's what you do. You are the master of where you're going, but at the same time, you surrender. I know it sounds like an oxymoron that you should take your chariot and go where you want, where you feel inspired to go, but at the same time surrender and allow yourself to be directed. Like, that's an oxymoron, right? Doesn't make any sense to people who are not on a spiritual journey. But when you are on a soul journey, it makes perfect sense, because the minute you start moving forward, you are going to get inklings of where your soul wants you to go. Also, if you're a reader yourself, you, and maybe, I don't know, you have a relationship within yourself, within your soul, right? But a lot of that is in your subconscious. It's hard to access. And what you can do is take your cards and you can interview your soul. And the answers you get back are going to be very enlightening. But you have to be open. You can't decide what the answer is going to be or what you want the answer to be prior to asking the question, because that'll muddle the answer. So this is the deck I use when I am speaking to my ancestors. And many, many times my ancestors will connect with your ancestors to bring forth a message. So I'm going to ask now that they reveal to us what it is you need to know right at this moment. Oh, you couldn't ask for a better card. The Tower. I couldn't have picked that myself. That is beautiful. Okay? Don't think of the Tower as destruction. Think of the Tower as enlightenment. When that bolt of lightning strikes you and you have that most unbelievable aha moment, you're going to love it, because it's going to open your eyes. What else do they want you to know? The Moon. Oh my God. Okay. Wow, are you ever on the right track? Okay. The Moon is full of mystery. There's things going on in the background that you don't know about. They're going to come forth bit by bit when you are ready. The moon, oh, it's so funny, I just had the Artemis flight flash. Today is the Artemis flight. It's going to go around the moon. Try and watch it. It's going to be very exciting. And if you have a virtual reality headset, you should be able to find the flight on that, and you can watch it, and it's like you're there. It is unbelievable. It's so cool. But if they don't do it, I haven't even checked myself yet. If they don't do that, then watch it in a rerun. They will post it in a rerun, and you'll be able to watch it as if you're standing on the ground. It'll blow your mind, believe me. Okay. What else? The sun. Look, you can't make this shit up. I'm serious. I'm lost for words here. So you've got the sun, the moon. Now all you need is a star. But see, you're on the right track, okay? Because the sun is your conscious. The moon is your subconscious. The moon doesn't create its own light. The moon reflects what comes off the sun. So you can access your subconscious by looking at the sun. And that's part of what came through here, to reveal your true self. So you've got the sun times 2, and you've got the moon. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to find out who you are and what your purpose is. And then we have the 7 of Cups. So allow yourself to dream. Don't limit yourself to what you already know. Allow yourself to dream. So these 4 cards are messages from your ancestors. And the 10 of Pentacles is what is going to help you to get over your next burden as you head towards the World card. Whoa, this is like a fully packed reading. All I can say to you is enjoy this ride, because it's only going to get better and better and better. Sure, you're going to have tower moments like, when the foundation collapses. But if you're already here and the 7 of Swords is your strength, you've already been through a number of foundation collapses in order to be able to look in the mirror and take the mask off. And now it looks like you're heading more into the public arena without the mask, without the makeup, without, the phony, not that you're a phony, don't take that the wrong way, without the masks. So, wow. All I can say is wow. This is fabulous. And good luck with this. Oh, my goodness. I wish I could hear how it goes for you. But that's okay. We'll keep going and come back again for another reading, and we'll see what happens next, okay? So I wish you a wonderful day, and this is a terrific reading. You are going through some major changes. Keep up the good work. Nice to meet a fellow soul traveler. All right? So we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.